Hey guys, I'm back again, and yeah, it's gonna be my first UU Open game. Don't know what UU Open is. Basically, like a UU tournament smoke on for Grand Slam, and basically there's six opens. UU, OU, LC, NU, doubles, and Ubers. And if you get like enough points in all of them, then you can make the top eight overall. And if you make the top eight, then you like do a tournament with like the other people made the top eight, and the winner gets a trophy. So yeah. That's basically Grand Slam. This is my first Slam game in UU Open. All the games are BO3 except for the playoff, which is on BO5. But yeah. Anyway, this is the first game, so I'm gonna be using this standard offense team here. It's not mine. I stole it from someone else. But yeah. It's just standard ass up offense. Meanwhile, he has like a really interesting team. I haven't seen this before. It's kind of weird. He's a Gliga, which is like no one really runs on UU, so it's kind of weird. But um, anyway, Sharpedo pretty much demolishes his entire team. Like, he really can't do much to it. If I weaken Blastoise, I pretty much just sweep him. I have Ice Beam for Gliga, so yeah, I can't really do much to me. So, I'm gonna start here. Um, he's gonna leave with me and Shao, just fine. I'm just gonna leave with my nigga, Azelf. And here, I don't take a fake out, so I'm gonna switch out into Aerodactyl. And yeah, he's gonna go for the U-turn, which shows me his score, because otherwise he wouldn't have U-turn. So that's good information to know. It brings in Blastoise. Here I know I need to weaken this for Sharpedo because I know Sharpedo sleeps him. So I'm gonna go for the Stone Edge, but I miss, which sucks dick because now I'm down 6-5. So that's kind of annoying, but whatever. I know I can still win this just because Sharpedo's really good versus this team. So bringing Azelf and go for my locks. Um, I survived the hit with Sash, and that's cool. Now I can just blow up on this. Hopefully he stays in, and thankfully he does, which is a terrible play for him because now this the only thing that was stopping my Sharpedo is weekend. So it's really good for me. Bring Sharpedo now. Gonna go for the crunch. Be able to take this thing out. So yeah. Um, doesn't have much to take this on right now. Um, he doesn't know I have Ice Beam, so he might decide to go Gligar, but he doesn't. Brings in Jirachi. I'm gonna protect in case he's letting Dual Skull for some reason. I don't know why he would, but just in case. He has leftovers. I calc this. I kill if he has 0 HP investment, but because of the fact he has leftovers, I figured he probably has some. So I decided to switch out, knowing I can come back later and sweep, so it's fine. I bring in Chandelure, he's gonna bring in Victini, just fine. I know he's gonna Bolt Strike here, because he can't list me Shadow Balling him, so I'm gonna make the play, switch out into my Hydreigon, eat it up. And yeah, I did that pretty well, I guess. It is 32%. It's pretty decent. So Dark Pulse, he has no resist besides Honchkrow, and which is 2 hits KO'd, and Mian Shao, which takes a lot as well, so that's fine. He lives the Dark Pulse, which is interesting, but whatever. So I'm just gonna Dark Pulse again. I'm Scarf, if you couldn't guess, but I do a decent amount of this. I can't kill it with another one, and I don't want to take a Sucker Punch, so I'm switching to Lucario, and he goes for the loose. Now, here is where I make a major misplay. So, as you can see from his team, if I SD once with this, if I have Ice Punch, I sweep him. But because I don't play UU, I didn't know this thing like commonly ran Ice Punch. So I predicted him to not think I had Ice Punch, and because of that, I figured he would switch out the Gligar, which is why I decided to switch to Torpedo. But instead, he stays in and attacks me, not wanting me to SD. And this is what happens. So I'm gonna switch out, and he stays in, and I die. So yeah, I just lost my win condition, so I pretty much lose this game now. That was a really dumb play. If I played UU more, like actually played this too, I would know like Lucario or something with Ice Punch. So I didn't know that though. So kind of misplayed that. It's gonna really cost me the game really, because then I'm not gonna do now. Because basically my Hydreigon can't really beat Gligar 1-on-1. Lucario can't beat Gligar 1-on-1, and Chandelure loses to the Honchkrow, and he still has Scarf me and Shao, so it's kind of annoying. And actually, Chandelure can't even beat Gligar 1-on-1 either, so it's been kind of impossible for me to win. I have sub CM Chandelure, which is an interesting set, but it's not really gonna work with this guy's team. So for just Lucario on the knockoff, that's an obvious play. Gets a crit, doesn't really matter. I don't have Justified, I have Inner Focus from Jirachi, because people on Sub Toxic now, so it's kind of annoying. Anyway, he's making Gligar here. I go for the close combat, as you can see, there's 15%. I have Bullet Punch and not Ice Punch, so can't really do anything in this. So I have to switch out, bring in Hydreigon. He's gonna U-turn now and kill me, or not kill me, but bring me very close to death. So he's gonna bring in his Mienshao, and he's gonna get up a free U-turn here and let me lose early. So bring Lucario back in again, knowing he won't hide and kick me. it's not really gonna matter though. I really can't break him at this point. He's gonna use it out again. Gonna bring out his glider, and yeah, he knows I can't touch him because I didn't say him last time. So he's gonna be able to get off a free loose here, which is cool for him. So he knows he can lift my Jacob immediately because I told you to be able to score. So he's gonna go for the free loose here, and yeah, I can't break this now. So it's good for him. He goes for the U-turn here, predicting me to switch out, which works out well for him anyway because he killed me. So that kind of sucks. And yeah, I'm just waiting for him to finish me off now. I really can't win unless he chokes. So yeah, I'm fucking Chandelier here. It's a last ditch effort. Maybe he'll like choke. I can set up a sub. Maybe get a CM up. I don't know. But he goes for the safe plays. Go for the blade, but no list there. So that's fine. He can just sack this and then win the game with he can bring in Mian Xiao, and then I'm probably gonna lose. So that's how that's gonna go. So I kill him, which doesn't really matter. He's gonna bring in Mian Xiao because you want like I take a hit just yet. And yeah, I switched out again just for some last ditch effort, but he makes the smaller play, just go for the U-turn. That's gonna end the game pretty much, cause he's gonna bring Glider, and he's gonna earthquake me twice. I'm gonna lose, cause as I said before, this thing doesn't have ice punch, so I can't really break this at all. So yeah, that sucks for me. But what can you do? It's a BO3 though, so I'm not done yet. I said only the other two games. I had a good matchup this game. I just choked. So I had to make sure I didn't choke the other two games. So yeah, that's my thought process at this point. So I hope I don't lose this point. And yeah, he beats me there. That's game one down. And yeah, this is game two. So once again, I'm using an offensive team. This also isn't my team. I stole this too. But yeah, it's just standard spikes frostless with this is assault vest Slowking, which is pretty good because it can tank hits from his Needle King for example, Needle Queen for example, which is pretty good for me. And yeah, this is a pretty solid matchup. I think Sableye is pretty good versus a lot of his team. And yeah, pretty solid matchup in general. Like he can't defog because he has no defog probably on yeah, actually I guess Aerodactyl might have defog, but because the offensive pressure on my team is gonna be hard for him to actually defog, so that's a big of a deal for me. Who's gonna get started here? He's with Haxless. I don't really know why, but I sleep with Frost last. I know I don't need a taunt. If he DDs, I can just icy one next to him. So I get it for 3 spikes here. He goes for the Dragon Dance. I don't really know why, but whatever. So he's gonna earthquake me, and that's cool. I get to disable, which doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna icy one here, and now he's gonna get 2 SKOs. So amazing start for me. I get up my spikes one layer up, and I kill his Haxless, which is kind of a threat. So that's cool for me. He's bringing hair across. I don't know if this thing's Scarlet or not. I'm just gonna stay in and tank the hit and find out. So he's not bluffing the Scarlet. He actually is Scarlet and takes me out, which is fine. Bringing my Aerodactyl now, knowing that he can't touch me, so that's cool. Gonna get some free locks right now, so that's fine. Um, this Aerodactyl is a major pain in my team, though. I don't really have much to take this on. Sableye is my best bet, but this thing really can't take it really well because I'm especially defensive. As you can see, his tone is a shit ton, so I'm pretty weak to Aerodactyl. I need to get rid of this, but I know he's gonna switch out because it's win condition, so I'm gonna go for the cover, predicting him. What's up for me? Um, he switched to dance. That told me his guts, which is kind of obvious. He didn't have Moxie, but still. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Aerodactyl here, predicting the Mega Horn, which works out pretty well for me. And he's gonna go back to Aerodactyl. I could have doubled. I could have switched out here, but I guess he knew that I was the Aerialist variant and didn't have Stone Edge because otherwise I was a dumb play. So as I said, I didn't have Stone Edge, so I can't actually touch this. So I switched out to Sableye again. Goes for the loose. Once again, I know he's not going to stay in, take the Will-O-Wisp, so he's gonna need a king this time, need a queen this time, which is fine. Get up a free burn on it. I figured that even if he went to his gut hair cost, it'd be pretty weak at that point to where the burn would help me anyway. So that's why I went to that. I'm a taunt 'cause I know this thing has stealth lock, but he just has to earth power me. Good plan his part. So I can't really beat this one on one because he's pretty strong. It is 60% with every hit, so it's kind of annoying for me. I switch out here though, which benefits him because I bring out Slowking, and now he makes a good play here. He knows I'm gonna switch out. Instead of going for Mega Horn, he just goes for a Stone and it takes me out, which is really good for him. But at the same time, him doing that opens up a major breakthrough for me because I can win my Gelati, which is a sub-toxic variant, and get a free. So this seems to be a major bitch to his scheme because he doesn't have much to actually beat this. That's nice. So it brings a Needle Queen, which really can't beat me at all. I'm just gonna head this thing out, and yeah, I survived my sub attack, which is gonna be a major problem for this team right now. So good for me. He made a good play in Stone Edge, but in the end, it was only worth it for him. So because my team advantage, so that's pretty nice. He takes me out here. I'll take out my sub, but I'm gonna take him out with Iron Head, so that's cool. And yeah, um, he's not much to beat this, as I said before. He has to go to Hydreigon because he needs Aerodactyl a lot healthy for the rest of my team. So I'm just going for Iron Head flinches. I don't really need many flinches. I just need 2 flinches to get out. Even if I only flinch it once, I know I can live a hit because Jirachi is pretty bulky because I have max HP on it. So he breaks through this time, which is cool. That doesn't matter for me. So he's in Dark Pulses a lot, but that's fine. So now Iron Head take this thing out, and yeah. So I can outspeed Lucario and hit it with Fire Punch, so he has to bring an Aerodactyl here, which is fine. Just gonna sack this, go fine, had the safe play. He kills me with Earthquake, which is fine for me. Not too big of a deal. I'm playing my Slowking, knowing that I can live anything, really, even Crunch, because I'm max HP. So I'm gonna take this down with Scowl, which is really nice for me. And all I have is Lucario. Even if he SDs once, my Hydreigon can live in if he quits me. So for him to win, he has to A, not get burned by Scowl, B, and then B, he said dodge the Willow with some Sableye, and then quit my Hydreigon, so looking pretty bad for him, and I burned just to finish off the game. Didn't really matter, I said before, Hydreigon lives, and I have Willow up anyway on my Sableye, but yeah, that's how it goes. So yeah, I'm back in this now. It's 1-1, so time for game 3. So here we go again. This is game 3. So I'm using balance team this time, and he also decides to use balance. So we both use offense for the first 2 games, and we decided to switch it up this time. So I have a pretty good team advantage here. This also is my team. I stole this too, but yeah, if you couldn't guess, all my team was stolen on play this team. So yeah, pretty good matchup for me. He's kind of weak to Alakazam, because if I get spikes up with Fortress, then I can do some major damage to his Umbreon and pretty much own his entire team. So good for me. Sableye is also a major base to his team, so things are looking up right now. Pretty nice. So yeah, he doesn't have a spin blocker besides Frost Blast, so I can also Rapid Spin on most of his team. That's really nice for me as well. His major threat to me is his Ampharos, which can do a major damage to a lot of my team. But other than that, I can handle probably everything. So let's get started here. Um, he's going with Frost Blast, which is fine. I figured this would happen obviously because why wouldn't you leave with Frost Blast on a Frost Blast offense team? So I'm with Sableye here. I know he's gonna pick my taunt because an obvious play, so I make the amazing play, go for knockoff, get this thing Scarlet off, which really helpful for me. It means he can't trick me later, anything like that. So bring in Mola. I can tank 2 bolt strikes anyway because Mola's a faggot and delivers everything. So yeah, I tank that pretty easily, which is nice. And yeah, he's gonna be forced to switch out now. He's gonna sack this. He's gonna U-turn out. Gets a crit. Doesn't really matter. So he's gonna go with the Umbreon, which I Toxic, which is fine for him actually, because that means he gets Toxic me with Synchronize, which is pretty good for him because he actually has the Heal Bell, which means that the Toxic won't affect him at all. So that was a good play on his part, getting my Alamola poison. So good for him. But anyway, that's not gonna make much of a difference in this game, just because Alamola isn't going to stay around. A lot of these Pokemon can just switch in once, wish out, and then switch out again. So not a big of a deal. I'm gonna go for Spikes, my Fortress, because as I said before, his team's pretty weak to Spikes. I'm actually playing this Crobat has Defog. I'm not really sure why, because I was playing this entire game where this Crobat had Defog. Even though Crobat doesn't learn Defog, it learns Brave Bird, Taunt, Roost, and U-turn. But for some reason that I don't know, the thought didn't enter my mind that he didn't have defog. So I was playing the entire game like he had it, which is kind of dumb, but whatever, it's fine. So anyway, I'm gonna go for Solid on Aerodactyl and go for Aerials because I knew he would go for Saltalk there, predicting my switch, so that's fine. Now I'm gonna switch out here. Makes a good play, goes for the lure. Gets on my Alakazam, which is fine. I'm gonna switch out here because as I said before, it's based on my win condition when the spikes up. So I'm gonna switch out. Gonna bring my Alamola again, it's a safe play. It's an Umbreon, which is fine. This Umbreon's kind of annoying just because I can switch in a lot of my team. It's kind of a pain, but what can you do? Yeah, I know if I can weaken this, my Alakazam can sweep him, so that's fine. I'm gonna Scalp, he's not really gonna matter because he does have Heal Bell, I said before, so that's fine. And yeah, Alamola is obviously not gonna be winning this battle, so I'm gonna switch out here, bring out my Aerodactyl. I don't really know why I did that actually. That was a really dumb play on my part. I don't know. Like, yeah, that was my major misplay. That was my minor misplay of this game. I don't know why I bought an Aerodactyl. Because it obviously can't break through this. I guess I thought Aerialist would do more, but this thing's a more defensive Aerodactyl, so Aerialist is not going to do that much. And it is max HP Umbreon, so I don't really know why I did that. I just took some damage for no reason, but whatever. It's fine. So as you can see, I did literally jack shit with that. So I had to switch out. I'm gonna bring my Fortress because it's free hazards and free hazard always good. So and yeah, so he's gonna bring out Swampert here, which is fine. If I had to guess, he's probably gonna go for the Scald Burn here just because he kind of needs his Fortress Burn to stop him from setting up so many spikes and rapid spinning his hazards. So he's gonna get the burn though, which is good for me. I go for the rapid spin just because I know it'll make him set up locks again, so I can get more health back with leftovers. So good play on my part. Goes for stealth like a Gam, so I'm gonna set up more spikes as I can. Why not? Spikes galore for the win, so that's cool. Switch out here back to Mola because Mola walls this Swampert to hell and back. So go for Scowl. There's nothing obviously, and yeah. I know he's just gonna go back to Umbreon because he didn't want to let this get toxic. Although he could risk it if he wanted to because he has a heal bell, but Umbreon's probably better play. Getting pretty weakened if you couldn't tell, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go for Wish here. I could have double switched there instead of because at 50% Umbreon's less of a threat than at 100% obviously, but I decided to just make the safe plays, go for the Wish, and then switch back out to Fortress. Works out fine for me because I set up more spikes here, which is cool. This will protect here, and see this is what I was talking about earlier. I play in this game like that Crobat has defog, even though it doesn't. He's a fast athlete too. I don't know why I thought I had defog, but that's why I gyro ball putting the Crobat switch. I didn't want him to defog, but that was pretty dumb of me. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, it's whatever. So I'm setting up spikes. I'm gonna rapid spin the locks now because I can. It's a static on me, which is kind of annoying, but it doesn't really matter. The force is pretty slow anyway. It powers a gyro ball, but gyro ball's not gonna do much this game, so whatever. He's gonna go. This thing, as I said before, this thing's a major threat to my team because I don't really want to take this. Volt Switch pretty much 2 HP with everything, and a Dragon Pulse kills my Hydreigon, so it's kind of a bitch. But it's fine. He's gonna Volt Switch out here. He sacks this. I don't really know why. I guess he thought it would live, but it obviously doesn't. I don't know. That was a misplay. Could have kept it alive as death fodder, but whatever. He's gonna bring this back out. Actually, I guess he wanted to sack it to bring this back out, so never mind. Whatever. Guess it works out for him. He's gonna T-Bolt me. I have to sack this now, even though it beats his team just because I need to burn this. Even though he has Heal Bell and Umbreon, I know I can put enough pressure on his team where he can't really use it that effectively. And also because I need to weaken this, so 12% helps. So I'm gonna bring Alakazam now. I do have a Dazzling Gleam, which can be able to take them out, so really good for me that I had Dazzling Gleam over like Encore this game, so help me out. So here, I know he's probably gonna wish it and attack me, so I'm gonna go for the Focus Blast. I miss, which sucks dick, but not too big of a deal. I went for wish anyway, so probably doesn't really matter. So he's definitely gonna go for the foul play now because he needs to kill my Zam because it's a major threat to his team. So just gonna go back to Fortress, which is fine. And yeah, I already have my Spikes layers up, so I mean, there's no real, I can't really do much else. So I'm for the Volt Switch there. He went in Swamp, a good play on his part because I can't really touch this thing at all. So he's gonna switch back out to Mola because Mola walls the Swampert again, so that's fine. Gets up his locks, which I don't know, spinning is kind of difficult. I mean, I can spin this Umbreon, so it's not too big of a deal, but yeah, either way. He's gonna bring in his Frost Blast now, which is fine. I can just scowl this 2 KO. I get the burn here, which is really nice for me. He disables, close body disables my scowl, which is fine, because I don't want to stay anyway, because of Destiny Bond, so that's fine. He's gonna spikes here. I'm just gonna wish, because I figured in my Destiny Bond, I don't want this to clit and like sack my Mola or something, so I said, never mind, I can't even hit it with Scowl because he close bodied it, but yeah, fully wish because why not? Here, this is kind of I shouldn't have made that play. I kind of canceled that the second I made it because I remember from the Frost Blast analysis that sometimes on Thunder Wave, and if he teamed with my Xander, that would kind of sucked. That would have kind of sucked, so that's a dumb play on my part, but it worked out. Most of them will on Thunder Wave anyway, so whatever. He's gonna foul play me, which is fine. I get up to Focus Blast 43%, and I count Dazzling Gleam after the protect. It doesn't actually KO. It's like it has a chance to KO, but it's like 29 to 32, which is the max. So Focus Blast is a higher chance of killing. So I had to go for that, and thankfully I hit the game. I hit it. That basically seals the game for me. So you can't really do much to me now. Alakazam pretty much beats this Swampert, and also if I wish it back, I can beat the Crobat too, obviously. So yeah, to make a safe play beyond Mola. Because why not play as safe as possible? Don't want us to choke or something. Even though at this point it's kind of forced me to choke the game away. Because I have a pretty huge edge right now, so that's good for me. Doesn't go for scouts, find burn. I don't really know why, but I get the burn, which doesn't really matter in the end because I beat him anyway with Hydreigon and stuff. So whatever. Same against Zam here. Oh, he's gonna lower than Zam, but I'm just gonna kill it with a side shock. He lives with, as I said before, doesn't really matter. Gonna kill me off, but I can win the game with Aerodactyl because Crobat can't really touch Aerodactyl at all. So gonna be a free win for me. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So hope you guys enjoyed that. On to round two now. But that's nice for me. Gonna see if I can win this Grand Slam thing. Gonna be pretty difficult. I don't play many of these tiers, but yeah, gonna see how it goes. This point he's gonna lose stall me. So I'm just gonna taunt him eventually and win the game. Because as I said before, I don't have Stone Edge. This team I'm using right now is pretty solid. I think. It's a pretty solid defensive core. As you can see, it's pretty weak to Mega Ampharos, though. I don't really want to take that on. Agility and I was really afraid it'd be agility at the beginning, just because agility is a major base of this team, and outruns like pretty much everything, and can do some damage to Hydreigon too if he gets up 2 agility. So yeah, I can't like switch in Hydreigon because if he Dragon Pulses me, I lose. So yeah, either way, he doesn't have it, so not like it really matters. And yeah, I finally get a taunt off, and he's gonna Blade me, get the crit, weaken himself from Leacore. I'm taking out with the Aeolus. So yeah, it's me the game, and yeah, I'll upload my other games when they happen. So yeah, peace, people. Bye.